please welcome ZHANG Jike. The official from Kuwait, the umpire is Yakum Alafai. And the assistant umpire, also from Kuwait, Iman Al-Saeed. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Marlon versus ZHANG Jike. It's the men's singles final, ITTF World Tour Kuwait Open 2013.
So the final event of our coverage from Kuwait, the JC Group World Tour 2013 Kuwait Open. This is the final match of the competition, and it's going to be a big one. Ma Long, ZHANG Jike of the modern era, these are the players that everyone loves to see. We are looking at the Olympic Games gold medalist from London, ZHANG Jike, and also the world champion from 2011 in Rotterdam. He is a very, very special player. He's carved his own individual niche out in the way he's prepared and the way he plays the game. It's very, very impressive. Ma Long, he's certainly a very, very impressive performer in terms of the Pro Tours, the World Tour. Winner in Budapest last year. He was a three-time winner in Stockholm, Schweiz, Soto in 2011. He has been a winner for many years of his 24 that he's now. He will be 25 in October, so he's still young. At in the grand finals in London last year, he was also a winner. So in terms of the Pro Tour, he won the grand finals in Macau. So great experience of Ma Long. But the guy that always seems to come to the plate, come forward when it really counts, is ZHANG Jike. He has had a fabulous career, but in terms of the head-to-heads, Ma Long is in the lead. They've played each other 7 times in big competition, and Ma Long leads by 5-2. The last time they met was in the JC Group 2012 World Tour in Slovenia, and on that occasion ZHANG Jike was the victor 4-3. Prior to that, Ma Long had 5 wins in a row. He won in the Pro Tour 2011, obviously, or the Pro Tour Grand Finals, in the test event in London. That was a 4-1 victory. In the Austrian Open, it was a 4-3. 4-2 in China Open 2011, 4-2 also in the Pro Tour 2009 Grand Finals. So all the way around, apart from in the Junior Open, this is when we look back a number of years now to 2003. In the Junior New Zealand Open, ZHANG Jike beats Ma Long 4-0. A lot has happened and a lot of water under the bridge since then. But Ma Long, you wouldn't bet against him, that's for sure. Both of them came together and expected to win the doubles, and they were outclassed ultimately by Su Xin and Yan An to lose the gold medal there. So there's a lot to prove. Ma Long is a fabulous player. He's neater, he's intense, he looks like the real athlete. ZHANG Jike is a little bit wilder. That's a strong term, I know, but he is not as disciplined. He likes to, as I say, try to come to things from an unconventional perspective, ripping his shirt. It wasn't just taking it off, he ripped his shirt when he won the final in Rotterdam, which is unheard of in the Chinese camp. But anyway, that's the kind of individual he is. And when he's inspired, he is unbelievably talented. It's so difficult to beat. So we will see in just a while who will be at the top of this particular tree in Kuwait. It'll be a palm tree, of course, in this part of the world. It's cold outside, but it's very, very hot inside the Kuwait City Stadium. Ma Long versus ZHANG Jike up in just a couple of moments. In terms of their performances, ZHANG Jike beat Wang Hao in the semi-finals. And on the other side, Ma Long annihilated Su Xin. So we will see. It's China v China, but there's a lot more to it than just that. Ma Long will serve men's singles final here in Kuwait. ZHANG Jike puts it right into the body and forces an error. Love one. It's going to get really aggressive, I can tell you. They absolutely love to attack. They love to stay forward, but even if they're forced back off the table, they'll still try to counter-punch. There's a couple of boxers slugging it out here, I tell you. Oh, what a shot. That's the kind of improvised, explosive play that we see from ZHANG Jike. It looks like he's in the mood already. Bang. Third shot. Beautiful. 2-1. And another good serve for 1-3 now, Ma Long. Well, Ma Long not keeping his concentration there. It was an air shot from the backhand, so 1-4. He's still struggling to get that serve going at the moment. Oh, that's a great shot. What an angle on that. Beautiful shot into the corner. There's the Chinese supporters, there's the flags, the big flag and all the little ones as well. And now 3-4, 4-3. 4-3, ZHANG Jike's serve. You watch this serve, it goes inside out, up and down, there's all kinds of stuff happening there. And certainly will win more points than lose with the service, which is a very important aspect of the game, of course. You got the serve, you can control it, you need to take points. 3-5, Ma Long's got the serve. Didn't look to be much on that, and ZHANG Jike takes a good look at his bat. It's all pretty soft rubber there. There's not many pimples, that's for sure. Pretty short. Good shot. Great shot. Ma Long disguising it. Looked like it was going to be cross table, crossed diagonal. He played it down the line beautifully. 5-all. We could be here a long time with this final. It's just got the feel and the flavor of a long title fight. 5-6. Ma Long in the lead now. Now takes a 2-point advantage and goes to 7-5. This is a turnabout. It was 4-1 to ZHANG Jike. Well, it was great blocking defense on the backhand from Ma Long, but it was continued pressure from ZHANG Jike that forced the error. Let's have a look at the replay. Again, yeah, he had to change. There was a lean down forehand in the midst of that one as well. Here we are, back live. 7-6. Ah, he's done it again. Wow, that is just superb. If ZHANG Jike is wrong-footed, he's caught 2 meters away from the ball, you know you've done a great job. He was winding up for a big, big forehand around, running around the backhand side. 6-8. Lucky to get away with that. 6-8. Ma Long has done really well. He's turned this first game around very quickly. 4-1 he was down, and it's now 6-9. ZHANG Jike's serve. And 10. Some crafty play here from Ma Long. Really good stuff. He's come back from a deficit and turned it into... That's really good. Clever. It's game points, and that's it. That's 11 points to 6 in favor of Ma Long. And what a turnaround that is. ZHANG Jike came out firing all guns blazing and really took in a very good lead, but Ma Long hung in, and suddenly he's taken the first game without any fuss at all by 4 points, by 5 points actually. 11 points to 6. They want to get on with it. They've come back to the table very quickly. We're looking at replays there. Well, in fact, they've just finished the replay, but we wipe to the live play. ZHANG Jike will start the serving. Second game. Playing with the edge of the bat again. And misses the backhand. Off the red side of the bat. One all. Well, that was a really strange one because he got into good position. He loves those backhand flicks, as we've seen 2 hugely successful ones already in this match, but missed it completely. And then misses a forehand to add insult into injury. 3-1. ZHANG Jike with a serve. Started out the first game this way. Just look at the way that ball comes off the bat. It's so difficult to read. Lots of action. Was that going to go left or right after the final touch of the ball?
4-1.
And this is exactly the same score as in the first game. It's 4-1 to ZHANG Jike. It's about now that Ma Long started moving. There you go. Take a break, have a little towel down. Two 4 now, Ma Long with the serve. And that one's gone long for 3-4. Same pattern as before. When ZHANG Jike starts shaking his head, he could lose 4 or 5 in a row. He's a guy that thrives on confidence. He loves to be extravagant. And that's a good shot. Like heavy top on that one return. 5-3. Oh yeah, that's impressive for 4-5. Ma Long really keeping focus there, and that was a lovely wide shot. 5-4. Whoa. So the ball back in play now after that really extravagant miss from Ma Long. 4-6. ZHANG Jike struggling a little bit to find his range. And another forehand that misses the table. It's lined at 6.
6-all.
He is the man for the big occasion, no doubt at all about that. Reigning Olympic and world champion, ZHANG Jike. Ma Long was part of the team that won the doubles with Su Sin in the World Championships, but he misses that one. 7-6, ZHANG Jike.
7-6.
Winner of the World Cup, of course, in Liverpool 2012. Ma Long. And a miss there, but I think this is possibly the year for Ma Long. ZHANG Jike, Ma Long, Su Sin, they've all got really equal chances in the World Championship title race. It's 6-8. Oh, too good. Stood his ground and angled it beautifully off the backhand. It's 6-9. Beautiful work. Again, so quick to get onto that. Ma Long knew he's having to work very hard here. It's 9-7. Ma Long struggling from deep. He normally just manages to get those running around the backhand to play that forehand shot. Misses out. It's 3 game points to ZHANG Jike. Here we go. Oh. Do we like this? Do we like it? Oh, stunning! You beauty! Ma Long comes up with a final flourish. It was fabulous. We've had to wait a whole game and nearly 2 games to get this action happening, but it was worth waiting for. Just look at the accuracy here. Amazing pickups there by ZHANG Jike, but Ma Long, watch this one. Bang! Wow. Guns are still smoking there at 8-10. Still 2 game points. ZHANG Jike, who had to really work his socks off there. He's sweating. See if we can pull another trick out of the bag. And he hasn't. It's 11-8 in favor of ZHANG Jike. And that's 1-1 in games. And really, that's expected. It was forecast. We think it's going to go all the way down the wire to a 7 game, but who knows? Ma Long in great shape, but ZHANG Jike shows his fighting spirit and levels up at 1-1. We wipe now to the 3rd game, and Ma Long is in service, and the music is still going, so it says, hey, can you turn that down, please? Thank you. Love all 3rd game.
Love 1.
A missed backhand flick there from Ma Long. He's still got the serve. Love 1. Gee, that was a high ball toss. Ha! Didn't work. ZHANG Jike forces him wide on that forehand side. It's 2-love now. It's so tight between these players. They played as doubles partners in the final previously. Now they've got to be mortal foes. Ma Long is bouncing. He's a fantastic athlete, isn't he? He's so neat. What a player. 2-1. Yeah, that push with a lot more besides. It wasn't just a push, it was a solid shot, really, wasn't it? Look at this. And the big bang. Lots of top on it. Great play. 2-all. Oh, yeah. Just came up a little bit higher than he'd hoped for, but he latched onto it, anticipated the serve. It was going to be short, but really, ZHANG Jike, like an absolute panther onto that, pounces. And another good shot. Super stuff from ZHANG Jike, 2 in a row there, down that forehand side. ZHANG Jike at 4-2 as they towel down. Ma Long is in a battle here, he knows it. And it kept going further and further out. It was a good side shot as well. Loads of spin, just look at that. Great work from ZHANG Jike. He's getting into a very, very good mood and mode at the moment. 5-2. Oh dear. Amazing. Such quick reflexes. The world and Olympic champion beginning to show his paces here. This is excellent. 6-2. Ma Long needs to do something quick. He doesn't need to, it's an error there, so 3-6. Yeah, great shot. It was an apology there because it must have touched the top of the net, but it was a good one. It's 6-4. ZHANG Jike really battling hard here. We've got a good match. The big problem for anyone playing ZHANG Jike is so fast. The ball comes so quick, takes it early. Invariably it's early, never waits, rarely waits until the ball is gone beyond the high bounce. If anything, he says it, he takes it on the ascendancy when it's on its way to the height. So you've got no time to think. It's all reflex at the end of the day. 7-4. And it's a miss from Ma Long. He'll be disappointed with that.
4-8.
4-8. But he's played. Ma Long has played ZHANG Jike at 7 previous occasions at championship level. He's beaten him 5 out of that 7 times. So either ZHANG Jike is making great improvement, Ma Long is losing a little bit because he's certainly under a lot of pressure here at the moment, and there's another error.
4-9.
9-4, 4-9. A little bit of a lottery shot, that one. There was a lot of net play.
9-5.
Took the top of the racket there. 9-4. 9-5, I beg your pardon. And that's a poor backhand. No pressure shot. Try to go for
9,
deep.
6.
9-6. Reserve. It's long, it's 10-6, it's 4 game points to ZHANG Jike.
6, 10.
(10-6) is the score. 6-10 with the serve. 6-10, not 6-9. And that's it. It is game there. The third game goes to ZHANG Jike of China. And it's now at 2-1 in favor of ZHANG Jike. He lost the first. Ma Long took it by 11-6. And now he's reversed that in the third by 11-6 as well. So ZHANG Jike is certainly coming into his own. He's got a 2-1 lead. And the world and Olympic champion on course to pick up another World Tour title here in Kuwait.
Okay, stop. Okay. 6 there. Love all.
So here's the fourth game then. ZHANG Jike serving. He's in the lead by 2-1. Again, that big extravagance
Love 1.
down the line, coming for something spectacular, doesn't work. Ma Long bouncing, he needs to get back into this. Love 1.
Net.
It's a good shot from Ma Long.
Pull up.
He knew he was going to try a big hit from the outset, and just look at him. He's already, you can feel the difference in his attitude. He's trying to up the pace here. 2-0.
Net.
Whoop. Took the net, but wow, so close to being a good shot into the corner.
Flash.
Wow.
Well.
I don't know what's going on. Is it flash photography again? Yeah. There's a lot of flash photography going on, and that is certainly very distracting.
Okay.
And the crazy thing is, they're not actually photographing the players, they're photographing the VIPs up in the stands. So we're back to it. 2-0. Jike responds well. It's a very impressive into the body response.
2-1.
Return. 2-1. And now at 2-all, ZHANG Jike finds a way there. So although he lost his first 2 serves, he's also claimed those of Ma Long. Two-1 in games, 2-all in points. Ooh, he's lucky, but Ma Long had to get there So he did well to get a baton ball. Well, the atmosphere is a little bit dead here at the moment. We had a lot of atmosphere and sound, chayo in the matchup, Singapore and China, but this one has definitely gone a bit dead at the moment. 3 all-in points in the fourth. Ma Long will serve. Strong,
4, 3.
right into that corner of the backhand. And then misses the same shot.
4 all.
4 all. Yeah, you can feel what I'm saying about being a little bit dead. It started out with a lot of intent, and we have seen 1 or 2 plays that have been fabulous, but it's all a little bit too close, a bit tired, you say, and there's a little time out here, and I think you can understand that. Interesting. I think Ma Long has called the timeout, and he is keen to just get a little bit of action going, I think. Maybe he's just not feeling good. He's talking to himself, so I'm not sure. Certainly it's dull, and it looks as if he's not too great at the moment. Has he got a little bit of a headache, or it's a bit worrying? ZHANG Jike looks in good shape, but I think Ma Long is definitely suffering a bit. It's really tough. These lights are difficult. Pressure of play. He's already had 1 big match in the doubles. It's not looking great at the minute. It's a bit worrying. If you're not feeling great, then obviously take the time out and see if that does any good. He's back at the table now, but worrying moments for Ma Long. He won't want to give this away. It'll be an important step in this World Championship year, but right, it's 5-4 in favor of ZHANG Jike. He's got a 2-1 lead, best of 7, of course. Misses the forehand. It's 5 all.
5 all.
Ma Long will serve. Now maybe he has recovered well after that little break. Looking a little bit easier, but his eyes are still a bit strained, I think. Good shot though. That's great work. Not a bad return, but he fires a big forehand in. Six-5. Backhand service. Short serve. Ooh. And now 7-5. So 3 points in a row for Ma Long. That was a good strategic timeout call. Oh, that was a shot that normally you'd expect ZHANG Jike to make. It's a swooping forehand initially from Ma Long. Really big windmill arms. 5-8. Down the middle, I think it took the edge. It did. Little touch of the edge for 6-8. In fact, it's 8-6. Ma Long will serve. Good attacking play from ZHANG Jike. These rallies are not lasting because they are really, really close to the table, close to the net. And it's all very frenetic activity. And that is a good recovery here to level things at 8-all in this fourth. I'm not absolutely certain even now that Ma Long is feeling the best. He just looks a little bit troubled, as if he might have some kind of headache or something. He's missed a few shots there, but it's 8-all. Don't believe the score there on the graphic. It's 8-all. There we go. Thank you. And he misses that one on the forehand, so it's all change about, isn't it? It was 7-5 initially to Ma Long. It's now 9-8 in favour of ZHANG Jike. Oh, that's a great shot. ZHANG Jike, a flashing forehand. It's one of his great strengths. It's such a difficult ball to get back. And that is now 10-8, 2 game points here in this fourth game for a 3-1 lead. ZHANG Jike looking so strong, but it will be Ma Long to serve, so he'll control the outset. The VIPs really enjoying this experience here. The Kuwait Open, part of the GAC Group World Tour. Very impressive. Ooh, and it's a miss, and that's it. It's 11. That points to 8. And after really being very competitive in that game, Ma Long ultimately succumbs. And ZHANG Jike has taken it and leads now by 3 games to 1. 1 required, and he will be champion. The world and Olympic champion already is finding a way through. Ma Long will take the service. He needs desperately to get a result in this game. He's 3-1 down in a best of 7. And immediately ZHANG Jike says, hey, listen, I am the best in the world. I've got the titles. What are you going to do about it? 0-1. Oh, and a disgusting turn away from Ma Long. He can't believe he did that on the backhand. ZHANG Jike in great form and great shape at the moment. 2-0 up. He's got 2 serves to come. It'll be a reserve. Oh, stunning. Wow, that is great improvisation by ZHANG Jike. That forehand there, just how about that? Ma Long thought he'd won the point. It was a cracking shot from Ma Long, but the defensive, well, he turned it a defensive shot into an attacking shot into the open space. 3-0, fabulous. And he's playing this game a little bit like Harry Potter with magic around. I tell you, it's very impressive. ZHANG Jike, when he's absolutely in the mood, no one will live with him. He's just stunning. Look at this, 4-0, 0-4 now because Ma Long will serve. But there's been some unbelievable shots from Jike. He's in the mood. And it's 5. Ma Long's head is down. I'm not sure that he's feeling great, to be quite honest. He took an early timeout, and I think that was to recover his head. It's very difficult when you're not, a little bit under the weather. That is a better shot, though. Great block, blackhand into the corner. ZHANG Jike gives up the point, the first one of this game.
5-1.
That was stunning, wasn't it? He is an individualist. He's certainly not in anybody's mode. ZHANG Jike, he's a one-off. (6-1). Ma Long, I think he's probably resigned to the fact that it's going to be such a tough battle. 6-1 is the score. And there's another one, and it's 7. Gosh, I never thought I'd see Ma Long capitulate like this. He absolutely annihilated Su Sin this morning. He's got the serve, but he's got a 1-7 hill to climb. And now it's 1-8. He's just lost. He's just lost his mind here. Totally out of it. Oh, he took the edge there, but it was a nonchalant shot, wasn't it? Wow. 8-2. The service comes back to ZHANG Jike. He can get it up to match point with a couple of good serves here. The flowers are waiting in the background, you saw, for the presentations. At last, another big exhibition. Ma Long makes a mark. Too little, too late at 8-3. Just watch this one come down the corner there. Well, if only we'd seen that kind of determination earlier. 8-3. And now 4-8. Has he given up the ghost? Will we get a timeout? Well, he doesn't. Yeah, it looks like we have. We've got a timeout here called by ZHANG Jike, and at 8-4, he only needs 4 more points for victory here in this Kuwait Open. I can't quite read whether Ma Long's given it up or not. He's certainly here, closest to me, a couple of meters away. Frustrated that he hasn't been able to play better. Took the first game easily, 11-6. Since then, it's been a big struggle. A little bit of sweat required to be wiped. Right, both players have taken their timeouts. 3-1 to ZHANG Jike. 4-8 is the score. And now 5-8.
4-9.
And that is now 10-4, so match point in favor of ZHANG Jike. And this will be, that's it, that is the match, that is the title. ZHANG Jike, the World Olympic champion, comes through very, very strongly. After giving up the first game, he then takes 4 games in a row and takes the title here in Kuwait. And really, I don't believe that ultimately Ma Long was feeling good. There was a moment there when he went to take a timeout and it looked as if he was struggling a little bit. We'll find the story of that later. But it's been a fabulous competition here in Kuwait. I hope you've enjoyed it. There's been a lot of very interesting upsets as well. The #1 seed Su Sin was knocked out of the singles. Ding Ning as well in the women was knocked out. But ultimately, the #2 seed in this competition came through very, very strongly. And ZHANG Jike takes the title in the men's singles by 4 games to 1. Well, as I say, I hope you've enjoyed it from Kuwait. It's on to Doha, Qatar, for the next round of the GAC Group World Tour. I hope you can enjoy all the coverage of that from the ITTF and ITTV. In the meantime, this is John Burgess on behalf of all of us here in Kuwait, wishing you a very, very good evening. Bye for now.